If you are over 60, there is one thing secretly controlling how warm, steady, and alive your legs feel every morning. And it is not your age. It is your leg circulation. Most older adults never hear this from their doctors, but after 60, your leg circulation can slow down by as much as 70% simply because your body produces far less nitric oxide, the natural molecule that opens your blood vessels. When nitric oxide drops, your legs are the first to feel it. Picture this. You wake up, the morning light is coming through the blinds, and as your feet touch the floor, they feel colder than they should, heavier than they should be. You stand in your kitchen with your first cup of the day, hoping the warmth in your hands somehow reaches your legs. You take a step, but your calves feel slow, almost reluctant. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of older adults across America feel this every single morning, and most have no idea it is caused by poor leg circulation, not aging. And here is the part nobody tells seniors. Your leg circulation can improve. Gently, naturally, sometimes within hours. And it often starts with one specific morning drink. Something simple, something most Americans already have in their kitchen, but almost nobody over 60 uses correctly. When timed right, this drink boosts nitric oxide, widens blood vessels, and helps your legs feel warmer, lighter, and more confident through the entire day. I am Dr. James, and my job is to help older adults understand their bodies with calm, clarity, and hope. Your body is still trying to heal. It just needs the right morning support. Before we go deeper, tell me something. When you first stand up in the morning, do your legs ever feel stiff, cold, or slow to wake up? Comment 1 if yes, 0 if no. The drink I am about to reveal has been shown to support leg circulation more effectively than most people realize. And the surprising twist is this. If you drink it at the wrong time, you lose almost all the benefits. If you drink it the right way, your legs can feel different the same day. Let's begin. Why leg circulation quietly slows after 60. Most older adults never hear this from their doctors, but the number one reason your legs feel heavy, cold, or slow in the morning is a quiet drop in leg circulation. Not pain, not weakness, just circulation that no longer rises fast enough to meet the day. Let me share something personal from one of my patients. Harold is 72, a retired USPS mail carrier who once walked miles without thinking. But lately, he told me, "Doc, I can stand in line at Walgreens for 5 minutes, and my legs feel like they are filling with wet sand." That is not aging. That is poor leg circulation showing up in a way most people never connect. After 60, your nitric oxide levels can fall dramatically. And nitric oxide is the very signal your blood vessels use to open up and deliver warm, steady flow to your legs. When nitric oxide drops, your leg circulation slows. Not suddenly, quietly, morning after morning. Think of it like the LA freeway during rush hour. When you were younger, your vessels opened like green lights, smooth, easy. But now those signals get weaker, and traffic piles up. The flow is still there. It is just slower, and your legs feel it first. Many older adults do not realize that poor leg circulation shows up as morning heaviness, calf tightness, or that moment when you hold the kitchen counter because your legs need a second to wake up. Your body is not failing. Your circulation is simply asking for support. Here is the hopeful part. When Harold understood that the problem was his leg circulation, not his strength, he finally felt relief. He just needed to help his body boost nitric oxide again, especially in the morning, when circulation is naturally lowest. And what happened when Harold tried the drink at number 3 changed the way he felt within 48 hours. If you have ever felt heavy legs in the morning, you will want to hear this next part. Stay with me. The morning drink that boosts leg circulation in 90 minutes. Most older adults have no idea that one simple morning drink can support nitric oxide and improve leg circulation in as little as 90 minutes. But when your body finally gets the signal it has been missing, your legs can feel warmer, steadier, and more alive the very same day. Let me introduce you to Mary. She is 68, a grandmother from Ohio, someone who loves driving 2 hours every Sunday to see her family. But recently, she whispered something to me that so many older adults feel but rarely admit. She said, "Dr. James, when I am on the highway, my right foot tingles on the gas pedal. I worry my legs will not keep up with me anymore." What Mary was experiencing was not fear, not weakness. It was poor leg circulation showing up during one of the moments Americans depend on most, the open road. Her nitric oxide levels had dropped with age, slowing the ability of her vessels to send steady blood flow toward her feet. Less nitric oxide means slower flow. Slower flow means poor leg circulation, and poor leg circulation means her legs were losing the rhythm that once felt automatic. So I suggested something gentle, a warm cup of lemon water with a touch of cayenne, simple, natural, but powerful. The warmth signals your vessels to relax, the lemon supports healthier endothelial function, and the cayenne helps improve blood flow to the legs by activating microcirculation. Think of it like opening a small but important side road when the main freeway stalls. It does not replace the freeway, but it gives the traffic somewhere to go. Mary tried it. The next morning, she called me and said, "I felt my legs wake up before my mind did, and during my drive, the tingling barely showed up." That is what happens when leg circulation finally receives support instead of struggling alone. If you have ever felt tingling, coldness, or heaviness while sitting or driving, do not skip number 2. This next drink does something older adults often believe is impossible. It warms your legs from the inside out. Comment yes if you have ever felt this, so I know I am not alone with you. The drink that warms your legs from the inside out. Most older adults believe cold legs in the morning are just a part of aging, but they are almost always a sign of poor leg circulation. Your legs are not trying to fail you. They are trying to wake up without enough nitric oxide to open the vessels that carry warm blood down to your feet. Let me introduce you to Elaine. She is 74, a retired school teacher from Michigan. She loves early morning gardening, but every day she told me the same thing. "Dr. James, when I first stand up, it feels like I am walking on cold marbles. My legs hesitate, like they do not trust me anymore." What Elaine felt was not weakness. It was poor leg circulation, showing up during the quietest moment of her day. After 60, nitric oxide naturally drops. And when nitric oxide drops, your vessels cannot open smoothly. When vessels cannot open smoothly, they cannot improve blood flow to the legs the way they used to. Poor leg circulation becomes the first thing you feel when your feet touch the floor. So I suggested something gentle and warm, a cup of warm pomegranate tea. Not cold juice, warm tea. The heat helps coax sleepy vessels awake. The pomegranate naturally supports nitric oxide, and together they help boost blood flow to the legs in a way many seniors notice within days. Think of your circulation like a window that has not been opened all winter. When it is cold, the frame barely moves, but when warmth reaches it, suddenly the window loosens, it opens, it breathes. That is exactly how warm pomegranate tea supports morning leg circulation. Elaine tried it. Within a few mornings, she told me, "My legs feel like they belong to me again. The warmth reached my calves before I even stepped outside." That is the quiet relief many seniors never think is possible once poor leg circulation becomes their normal. If your legs have ever hesitated when you stand up in the morning, type yes in the comments so I know I am walking this journey with you. And stay with me, because the drink at number 1 supports nitric oxide even more powerfully. And most older adults use it the wrong way without realizing it. The number 1 morning drink that supports strong leg circulation after 60, here it is. The number 1 morning drink that supports nitric oxide more powerfully than anything else most older adults already have in their kitchen. And nearly everyone drinks it the wrong way, which is why their leg circulation never improves the way they hope. I am talking about beetroot juice. One of the most effective morning drinks for circulation, especially for older adults dealing with poor leg circulation, cold feet, or that slow, heavy morning feeling. Beetroot naturally boosts nitric oxide, and when nitric oxide rises, blood vessels open, and leg circulation finally has room to move. Let me introduce you to Jack. He is 69. a Vietnam veteran from Arizona, tough, proud, and honest. But he told me something many older men never say out loud. Dr. James, when I walk to my mailbox, it feels like my calves forget how to work. My legs just feel colder every year. What Jack was feeling was not age. It was poor leg circulation, the kind that shows up quietly, long before pain appears. When nitric oxide drops after 60, your blood vessels lose flexibility. They do not open. They do not carry heat downward. They cannot improve blood flow to the legs the way they used to. So, I told him something simple. Try 4 to 6 ounces of beetroot juice as your first morning drink for circulation. Sip it slowly on an empty stomach. Give your vessels a chance to respond before digestion pulls blood elsewhere. 3 days later, he called me and said, "Doc, my feet warmed up before my coffee got cold. I cannot remember the last time that happened." That is what supporting nitric oxide can feel like when poor leg circulation finally receives help instead of fighting alone. Remember this: your legs are not giving up, your circulation is asking for support, and the right morning drink can gently improve blood flow to the legs in a way many seniors feel within days. If you have ever felt that cold, heavy morning sensation, type yes in the comments, and whatever you do, do not miss the conclusion. Because that is where everything comes together: the timing, the routine, and the one habit that helps your legs feel warm, steady, and confident again. Your legs can still change, and your mornings can too. If you are still here, I want you to hear this clearly. Poor leg circulation is not a permanent condition you simply have to live with. It is a message, a gentle signal from your body saying, "I am still trying. I just need a little help." After 60, your nitric oxide naturally drops, your vessels stiffen, and your legs speak that truth every morning when they feel cold, heavy, or slow to wake up. But nothing about that means you are stuck. Your body can still improve blood flow to the legs. Your legs can still warm up. Your steps can still feel steady again. And it starts with these simple morning habits that support nitric oxide, the quiet messenger that helps your vessels open, breathe, and send warmth downward. Let me bring this back to the people we met today. Harold, who could barely stand in line at Walgreens, felt his legs lighten once he understood how his leg circulation worked. Mary, who worried about her foot tingling on the gas pedal, found confidence again on the highway. Elaine, who felt like she was walking on cold marbles, rediscovered the joy of early morning gardening. Jack, the Vietnam veteran, felt warmth reach his feet before his coffee cooled. All different lives, all different stories, but the same truth: their legs were not failing, their circulation simply needed support, and now you know the tools. Warm lemon water with cayenne to gently wake your vessels. Warm pomegranate tea to support endothelial health. And beetroot juice, the #1 morning drink for circulation, to help your nitric oxide rise when your body needs it most. These are not cures, they are supports. They are ways of giving your legs the kindness they have been giving you your entire life. So here is what I want you to do tomorrow morning, before breakfast. Before the noise of the day begins, choose one drink. Sip it slowly. Give your circulation a moment to breathe, and then notice how your legs feel as you take that first step onto the floor. Because your legs remember every place they have carried you. They are not done yet. They simply need the right start to the day. If you learned something today, tell me yes in the comments. If you want more videos that help you understand your body with clarity and hope, tap subscribe so we can keep walking this journey together. Your mornings can still change. Your leg circulation can still change. And you, at any age, can still change too.